Yo guys, what is up? What's going on? Today we're actually going to be swapping out the reverse lights here on my WRX to the ultimate reverse light setup from ProLightz. So as you can see right now, I've just got my one stock reverse light bulb here. It's a yellowish white color. It's not very bright, but it's just a stock bulb. In this spot, there's nothing there. This is where your turn signal is. Now, I have the Diode Dynamics tail as turn kits, which turns this entire brake light here into my turn signal. Now, as a result of that, you can rewire to have an extra reverse light. So I actually have two reverse lights in place here. Now, I don't have one in this spot right now, but that's what we're gonna be doing today, is swapping out this bulb and adding a bulb here with the ProLightz kit. Now, to be more specific with you guys, we're going to be doing a combination setup. Like I mentioned, I've got the tail as turns, so I can have 4 reverse light bulbs. The first bulb we're going to be using is the ProLightz PL360 series. This is again another 7440 size bulb, like my front turn signals, but this one's white, perfect for the reverse spot in my WRX. Second bulb we're going to be using is the ProLightz PL1 T15 wedge style LEDs. Again, these are white LED bulbs. This type of setup here combined is going to be a very bright reverse light setup. So before we get started with the installation, first things first, let's take a closer look at the bulbs. Alright guys, so let's take a look at the PL360s by ProLightz here. Open these up. Now here is the PL360 LED bulb. The little LED diodes you can kind of see in here, they're rear facing, so they actually reflect off of this spot here, and they hit the reflector housing wherever they're installed, essentially in a complete 360 way. Now also on these bulbs is front facing LED diodes on the very front. So together you've got a complete 360 light output pattern. Now in combination with the PL360 for the ultimate reverse light setup on the 2015 and up WRX and STI here, we are going to be putting in the ProLightz PL1 T15 bulbs. So here is the PL1 T15 style bulb. This has 6 on each side here, and then on the front or the end there are 3 as well. Alright guys, so let's now go and get started. First things first, we're gonna have to open up our trunk, just like this. Like I mentioned before guys, it's always a very good idea to disconnect your battery by removing the negative side on your battery to be safe. Alright guys, so in the trunk here on each side, you'd have to remove this small little tab with just a flathead screwdriver. Pops out just like that very easily. Set that to the side. And then looking up top in the trunk, we're gonna undo one other small tab right up here. It's just beside the frame that goes in when you lower your trunk. Same type of tab, just pull it out with a screwdriver. It will come down just like that. Set that aside. Once you've undone those clips, the trunk liner here just very easily pulls out like this. And you can actually gain access to your entire reverse light here. Change any bulbs you need to. As you can see, I have the Diode Dynamics tail as turn relay. So it's already set up to me so that I have 2 reverse light bulbs like I mentioned. So the reverse lights are very easy to see. If you can't, you just actually look in the front here and you'll be able to notice which ones to remove. But just carefully pull those out of their spots. So you can see one of them's empty for me. That was where my turn signal was. And the other one here has my stock reverse light bulb there. So we're just going to remove the stock bulb here like this, and I'm going to put in that spot the PL1 T15 LED, just like that, and then install that back into place. And then where the old turn signal bulb was, we're just going to install a PL360 LED as well, just like that, and then again put that into place. Alright, so you can kind of see here, it's kind of skewed, but the PL360 is here, and the T15 LED is here. So let's actually go and connect our battery back on and test out and see if they work. So the ultimate reverse light setup is complete there on this side, and it is very, very bright. And what's most important to note that I think here is that it's very uniform and very evenly dispersed light. Having the PL360 there and the T15 there, it's very even. It honestly looks like this entire piece is lit up. So now just go ahead and finish up by doing the same exact process on the other side. Then once you're finished installing both sides, just put these clips back into place. And don't forget the one up in the top. Alright guys, so here we are. Installation is finished. As you can see, it's a very nice, crisp, white light, a very even light output, very, very bright, and it matches up perfectly with the license plate LEDs from ProLight's kit as well. So overall, it really tidies up the appearance of the rear of the WRX. And of course, this setup also gives us a lot more visibility. We've got the reverse camera on the 15 and up WRX and STIs, but those stock reverse bulbs aren't very, very bright. So having an extra bright light like that for reversing is going to give us so much more visibility when we're reversing. Total installation time took less than 20 minutes, guys. Very simple install. If you guys are interested in either the PL360s for your turn signals, or you have the tailless turn kit and you want to add the PL360s for your reverse lights, I'll have links to both of these bulbs down below in the description, or you can head on over to www.prolights.com and check out all the different cool things they've got there. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to drop a comment down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching.